What I do with y'all, bro? It's your boy Dom here today, and as you guys can see by the title and thumbnail, we are building this TMac 6'9" build, bro. The build that can literally do it all on offense. I'm talking elite contact dunks, Hall of Fame, Mini Magician, goal kick, first step, and literally all dribbling animations that you need for all 6'9s. This build is literally one of the most versatile 6'9s in the game, so make sure you watch the video all the way through so you can understand why I made it, how I made it, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go ahead and get started, bro. You guys see the name that we got is Too Much TMac. I told y'all, first name will always be Too Much, and then the last name will be the name of the actual player because they are all too much for this community. Now for the position, I put mine as shooting guard. If you want to go small forward, you can. You can't even go point guard on this build, but I chose to go shooting guard. And for the hand, we're gonna go right-handed, and then for the jersey number, of course, we're gonna go number 1, right? Now for the body settings, this is what I chose to go with, bro. 6'9" on the height, of course. Weight took him to 193, and then for the wingspan took him to 7'6". As you guys can see with these stats, we can unlock an 83 3-pointer, which I believe was super important so we can get that silver A's and 3s. We also get elite contact dunks, able to unlock a 99 driver dunk. Acceleration goes to an 80, and then as you guys can see, our strength goes to 74 because I did want to at least unlock bronze bully on this build as well. And in the body shape, I chose to put him at defined, but you can go build to give him a little bit more of some shape or whatever, or you can even go solid, I think, but I chose to go define on this build. So now we move over to the actual attributes, and starting off with the finisher, first thing you want to do is take a close shot to the 67. Of course, it's not the highest, but it's still a decent stat to have. I told you guys about this, either 67 or 76 on a 6'9" is two solid stats to have, you know what I'm saying, because it unlocks pretty good badges and also a good rating, so you could be able to hit your shots around the rim and stuff like that. But then for the driving layup, I took this to an 80, and you unlock one of the best driving layup packages in the game, which is Zach LaVine. And you also do get Giant Slayer on Hall of Fame and also Pro Touch on Hall of Fame. And then for the driving dunk, now we taking this to a 93, bro. We want that gold posterizer, so you guys can see right here. So we get elite contact dunks with a 93 driving dunk, takes vertical to an 82 down here. And as you guys can see, that 93 unlock that gold posterizer. If you don't want it, you can go down to 92 and get silver posterizer and still unlock the elites, but I want gold right here, so I'm gonna take it to a 93. Now for a standing dunk, take this to a 61 to unlock one more finishing badge, and then for the post control, I took this up to 76, so we get 20 finishing badges, bro. So gold post being technician and silver back down punisher. Now if you guys don't want post control, I would suggest that you at least come up here and get like one more finishing badge so you can get posterizer on gold off the rip and not have to add any badges to your finishing category. But me personally, for a TMac build, I think it's important that we are able to play in a post. So I gave him a 76 post control, unlocking gold post being technician and back down punisher, and we get 20 finishing badges for this category. Now for the shooting, I took his mid range to an 83, and then for his took his 3-pointer to 83, and then for his mid range, obviously I want to take this to 81 so I can unlock Hall of Fame Mini Magician, and we get 22 shooting badges. 22 shooting badges is definitely way more than enough for any build to do its thing when it comes to shooting this game, bro. So you'll be perfectly fine with this setup. Now for his free throw, took this to a 60. For my experience, this is personally all I need when playing rec or pro or anything. A 60 free throw is perfectly fine, so I left it there. And then now we move it out to the pass section and the playmaking. Take his pass section to a 75. Once again, you guys know if you've seen my videos, mostly all of my builds will have a 75 pass section, just based off the fact that it's the basic baseline stat for passes, bro. If you want to be able to throw fast passes and unlock the best pass style in the game, give your player a 75 pass XC, and it's perfectly fine. Like I just made my Luka build with a 75 pass XC. People commented saying, "Oh, Luka with it." Like, bro, you don't need anything more than that, so that's why I leave it there and be able to use other attributes anywhere else. But if you want a higher one, you can, but I just take it to 75 just to be safe or whatever. But for the ball handle, this build does get a max at an 87, unlocking this gold clamp breaker right here, also gold unpluckable. And then for a speed ball, I took this to 75, and we unlocked 20 playmaking badges. As you guys can see, this build is an offensive threat, but the playmaking goes crazy. We unlock all the dribble moves that we need and all the dribbling badges, and we also unlock crazy shooting, being able to get Hall of Fame Mini Magician, silver A's and 3s and stuff like that. And then you come up to the finishing, we get post scoring. Like we have the ability to score in the post, which not a lot of people have when they build because they kind of slight this out. But then we also do unlock elite contact dunks and an 80 driving layup with silver fearless finisher, and also Hall of Fame Pro Touch, Hall of Fame Giant Slayer. So this build is definitely an offensive threat. But now to finish it off with the defense, take his interior to a 58. And then I know it's low, but I personally feel like on this game, block matters way more than interior. Because if you got your hands up, even with like an 85 interior defense, you're still liable to get scored on, from my personal experience. So I really suggest that you more value your block rather than interior defense, but that's just my opinion. If you guys don't, That's up to you, but that's just how I would play it. Before his perimeter, I took this to 78 to get that gold minutes right here, and we also do unlock one more defensive badge by going from 77 to 78. And then for a steal, once again, take that to the 78 as well. And we get silver interceptor, which I think is key on this build so we can play in the lanes. Block, take this to the 75, and we get gold CHASEDOWN artist right here, also unlocking bronze anchor. And for the defensive rebound, take this to 73 right there, and then take this back down to 33, and we get 17 defensive badges on this build. So we can really play around with a lot of different badge setups, but like we can get anchor, gold CHASEDOWN, interceptor, clamps, like all the stuff that we need on this build. So 17 defensive badges is definitely enough. And I know it's not really the highest stats, but you guys got to think, bro, with this nearly max wingspan, it's not going to be super easy to score on us, even with these low stats, you know what I'm saying? Because we still have the great body to play defense. Pause. Like us being that long, I'm just not going to even go no further with that. You guys know what I'm trying to say, bro. We got decent length to play defense, so we're going to be good over there. For now, for the physicals, take a speed to a 76, acceleration to an 80, max on the strength at a 74, and then take a stamina to a 95. And this is the TMac build, bro. Looking at this build with Gym Rat, we'll have an 80 speed and an 84 acceleration, 78 strength, 86 vert, and a 99 stamina. So we get bronze bully, as you guys can see, and then you come to the finisher, bro. Contact dunks, all contact dunks that we need. Elites off 1, off 2, being able to get this 80 driver layup as well. So if we get taken out of our contact dunk animations, we got that silver fearless finisher along with Hall of Fame pro touch and gold slithery finisher will be good, and not to mention bully, as I just said. And then we also get post control on this build. We're a bigger build. We want to be able to bully those low guards that try to guard us. With a 74 strength and a 76 post control, we'll definitely be bullying those low guards. And then now you look at the shooting, we get Hall of Fame Mini Magician, Hall of Fame Space Creator, Volume Shooter, Gold Green Machine, Silver Deadeye, Silver Agent 3, Silver Blinders. We are good when it comes to shooting, bro. And then the playmaking, of course, got the 75 pass accuracy so we can throw fast passes. And also any pass that we need to make, we're good on that. And then the ball handle is at 87. We get gold clamp breaker, and we also unlock all elite dribble moves that 6'9's need in this game. And then for the defense, like I said, the stats don't look the highest, but perimeter is a 78. Pair that with a long wingspan, you'll be perfectly fine. And also, if you're talking about being in the lane with this build, we get silver interceptor. And like I just said, that wingspan will make us go even crazier. And then the block is a 75, unlocking that gold CHASEDOWN artist. And this build can also rebound. So once again, a well all-around like versatile type build that will be crazy on offense, but even better on, not even better on defense, but even really more solid on defense. You know what I'm saying? Being able to be a two-way player like this while also being that crazy on offense is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So now we move over to the takeovers, Brett, and we get slashing, shot creating, sharp, and playmaking. Now, if you guys don't want playmaking, you just have to take his pass actually down some a little bit and put it on either your post scoring or add some to his defense, so you can't either get lock take or post scoring take in place of him. But honestly, I think I would vibe with playmaker take just in case I want to make my teammates better. But for what I would go with for TMac, bro, I'm gonna go pull up precision, and then secondary I will go finish the moves, and you finish the build out. And this build is actually really good in my opinion. Also, when you think about the name, bro, we get a rare build name for this build. As you guys can see, that first comparison is TMac, but the name that you get for this build is an athletic finisher, bro. Crazy. Like, you would think, like, if you're playing against an athletic finisher, it would be something like from 2K17, where it's a power forward that can just dunk and play a little bit of defense. No, I'm an athletic finisher that's catching lobs when you're doing elite contact dunks, but I can also create my own shot. I get Hall of Fame Mini Magician. I can also play defense and stuff like that, and also play in the post like I showed y'all. So now we're gonna test out this build and put him at a 99, and I'm gonna show y'all what badges I will use. So go ahead right there, and boom. Now starting off with the finisher, of course, we need that gold limitless takeoff. I'm gonna say silver fearless finisher. I'm gonna come up here gold slithery. Come down here, I'm a core posterizer on gold, get bronze bully, and then for these last three, you can either go gold pro touch, gold giant slayer, silver acrobat, aerial wizard if you want on bronze. But honestly, I'm gonna say gold post band technician, and if you want, you can add some extra badges, so you can either get back down punisher on silver, or say you want some more just in general, you want this pro touch on Hall of Fame, you want acrobat and stuff like that. I would definitely say that finishing is a good category to add your badges to. But now we move over to the shooter, bro. Obviously gold green machine, silver Agent 3s. I'm gonna say Hall of Fame space creator, Hall of Fame Mini Magician. Come down here, I'm a core limitless range on bronze, and then say Hall of Fame volume shooter, and then lastly I will put on bronze clutch shooter. This is just a setup that I would go with. I know a lot of y'all don't use any three of these badges right here, bro. So low key, you can take all of these off, and now you have 12 badges to spare for you personally. But for me, man, this is a demon setup, because space creator mixed with Mini Magician, and then also with volume shooter. Crazy. I'm telling y'all, it's crazy. You gotta expand your playstyle, bro. Doing step backs and stuff in the mid range with these two badges right here, is completely OP. Trust me and try it out. But we're gonna move over to playmaker, bro. Gold kick first step. I'm gonna say gold hyperdrive. Silver anchor breaker just so we can get 10 in tier 1 and tier 2. Come down here, I'm a core unpluckable on gold, or either core clamp breaker on gold and then get unpluckable on gold down here. You can either add 3 right here so you can get handles for days on silver, or you can just come up here and put your bailout on bronze. And this is a good setup to go with. And then to finish it off with the defense, like I said, we going crazy on defense. We don't have the highest stats, but we get pretty decent badges while also having a pretty good build just to play defense. You guys know what I'm saying, nearly a max wingspan. So starting off, I'm gonna say silver interceptor, gold chase down, bronze clamps, bronze challenger, and I'm come down here, core anchor on bronze. You can come up here, either bronze glove and then bronze menace, or you can, I hate when I do that, bro. But let me start the defense. So I did bronze clamps, silver interceptor, gold chase down, bronze challenger, and I cored this. And you can come up here, bro. If you want gold menace, you can take this off down to bronze and then put this on gold menace, or low key, I'm not gonna lie, you can even take challenger off and then boom like this, like that, and then put your last one maybe on like workhorse or ankle braces or box out beast. And this is the setup that I will go with on the defense. This is the 6'9 TMac build, bro. This build is literally one of the most versatile builds when it comes to scoring, playmaking, being able to defend and stuff like that. If you guys mess with this build, make sure to smash that like button and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. And it's your boy Dom, and I'll catch y'all in the next one, bro.